Isaac, what's going on? This is Gary Foods from the Rolling Pin Podcast, number one wrestling.
Gary Foods, Rolling Pin Podcast. Just want to thank you for listening to the number one wrestling art platform worldwide. Enjoy the segment.
I want to talk about a lot of things, but starting with Impact, not too in detail because I just started watching Impact. I could say that. I could be honest with that. My favorite wrestler is Sting. However, I didn't watch Sting on Impact.
Oh, you missed good matches with him, especially with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, so Jonah has brought me to Impact. I recently did an art piece of Jonah, referencing Doggy Style. And I wanted the Snoop Dogg. I'm pretty sure you've seen. I shared that with you, and he shared yours. And I said, "Damn, this is nice because we're on a consistent week of art coming from Jonah. Jonah's always been supporting art, so I'm like, damn, let me immediately bring on Isaac and showcase his art, along with mine because that's what it's all about, So, shit, let's pull it up. I like pulling up shit. Yeah.
You did that one behind your back?
What happened?
You did that one behind you? You painted that?
Yeah, this is the physical piece. This is the physical art piece right here. This is
that's badass.
Yeah, I'm doing digital now, and that's another reason why I actually wanted to bring you on because I want to talk to a lot of digital artists. Are you using Procreate?
Yeah, I'm using Procreate because I like how it helps you out with the lines to straighten them out. Because I'm a little bit old and I got carpal tunnel, so it helps me out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope that gets better for you. The carpal tunnel.
I just for too long.
How long you been doing art to get the carpal tunnel like that?
Now, well, I've done a lot of stuff, man. I did a lot of admin work. I worked in the oil field for 2 years, Marine Corps 6 years,
Yeah.
I put my head through hell, so I'm just used to pain.
Awesome. I see. So I'm looking at your page, and one thing that I noticed, similar to Jonah, is that you lift heavy weights.
I try to.
Yeah. So I like this. This actually, I looked at it and I said, this might be a reason why he would like Jonah. So what's your reason for liking Jonah? Because you said you don't watch it. You said you don't watch a lot of wrestling. Jonah is not necessarily someone who's been on the mainstream for a very long time. However, Jonah is somebody who's worth knowing, as far as a wrestler. So I was wondering, how did you get so detailed in the fact that you painted Jonah versus anybody else when you don't watch wrestling?
For
that much. I'm sorry. No, I won't say that much. I know. It's hard to keep up for me as well.
Like I'll watch it when I get a chance. Most of it, I just read the results, because like I said, I got 3 kids and a lot of times usually what's on TV is Bluey because they kick me out. So I like Jonah, just like you said. I was a little bit bigger before. I got sick a little while ago, and then I had to stop working out. But I like how I just seen him. I saw him big, and I just saw him like some of the weights he was lifting, just the things that he was doing in the ring, just being a big dude, and reminded me a lot of Bam Bam Bigelow, which is crazy because he reminded me of Bam Bam Bigelow before he came out with his outfit, giving him like a tribute to him when he came out in that takeover with it.
I like his action figure. It was similar to that.
Oh yeah. Oh, action figures didn't get me started on that. I have like a whole collection.
Yeah, shout out to Maxwell Action Figures as well. Those are some good guys over there. You should check them out. You should talk to them if that's the case.
Maxwell, I have to check them out.
Yeah. They're doing good things over there with the wrestling toys.
I just been collecting mostly AEW action figures, but like that's my boy Joe and I just had to get that one when it came out,
Nice. So speaking of that, we're gonna go ahead and pull up some. I want to look at the highlights on the computer. This is something new that I want to do. I don't want to necessarily talk about it post. What I actually looking at it again. I like looking at live action. It's something I want to experiment with. Something I was thinking about before. I'm like, let's check this out. So we're gonna go to his part and we'll check it out because I like watching Jonah like game tape. You know what I mean? Checking out what was going on, following the actual storyline behind, my favorite superstar. Give me 1 second.
Can we get a motherfucking moment of silence?
All right.
Thank you for your patience.
No problem, man.
Rolling Pin Podcast. Shout
All
out
right.
to Impact. Shout out to Impact Wrestling. Here we go. Going in. We're screen sharing. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Bet. There's Steve Jobs. And here is, give me 1 second. It's Virginia guy. Yeah, 1 second. Solar's nice. I didn't even watch anybody else. Apologies to everybody else, but we gotta go right to the top dog. Here he is. Let's see. Backstory. Because let's see if they talk about the backstory.
Beat you and beat you until you do respect the top dog at hard to kill. Josh, you call yourself the walking weapon? Well, you were looking at mass destruction.
So let's see what the top dog is doing.
I like his music, kind of like it's like a Godzilla, almost like a kaiju, you know, when he's coming out.
He's got to establish the fact that I can go out there and beat him tonight. If only it were that simple. Right, Jonah is a monster. I have seen what this man can do firsthand. I have seen his good side. I have seen what his bad side can be here in Impact Wrestling. Jonah doesn't care what Josh Alexander wants, but he will have to contend with Alexander's emotion. Yes, and that's the hard part. But what Jonah wants right now is to get Josh Alexander out of the way, because Jonah, you know, has got to have his eyes set on the Impact World Championship. Brutalized his competition recently on Impact Wrestling, but Jonah did get the better of Alexander this past Thursday on Access TV. Yes, he did. He laid him out, and I guarantee you those ribs are still hurting right now with Josh Alexander. He's not showing it, but I guarantee you underneath, he's in some serious pain. Jonah putting Alexander through a table with a tsunami. Oh, and a kick right to the face by Alexander, and did not faze Jonah one bit.
Immediately, one thing I like about Impact is that the crowd was actually in favor of both, both people. It wasn't a one-sided affair. I think everybody was mutually rooted for.
It's just such a beast.
Yeah, so throughout the match, let's see if we can find one clip. Throughout the match, we can see that Josh Alexander is holding his ribs. You can see right here, because this is what happened in previous, to this. So we're seeing signs of abused ribs from prior affair. Now we're gonna see how Jonah continues to pound on those ribs as he should.
That's where he messed up his ankle. That's where they started showing him kind of wear down the ankle. That's kind of when they started wearing down his ankle, Josh Alexander, where he got caught up in the ropes. And that's pretty much what played into the rest of the match. Absolutely.
So they were both now the bar is both at 50 and 50. Now we have a equal match now, as it should have been from the start. So everything is in balance.
He sold it really good too.
Rib shot.
Yeah. I never seen that before. That was pretty sweet.
Rib shot. We should put the rib shots up here. We're gonna make sure we count those.
They even said Josh Alexander was like 230, and Jonah just threw him like he was like nothing.
Say that again.
They even emphasized that Josh Alexander's like 230 pounds, and Jonah just tossed him like it was nothing.
Yeah. 300 pounds. How much can you bench press? That was good.
Right now, probably like 270, but my max was like 350.
Yeah, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I can't bench nearly that much, but that's a congratulation to you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Looking for a gut wrench, and again, right back up into a torture rack.
Here we go. More rib action.
And you see Josh Alexander is in pain. He's bent over backwards. Human body is not meant to be bent like that. This shake that's being applied.
More again.
Any favors to Alexander. Oh, that's an elbow right across the bridge of the nose. Doing anything he can just to get away. Alexander.
Huh? Yeah, we can't do that one.
But he's just so athletic for being a big dude, just being able to like flip all the way backwards and just land on his feet.
Yeah, the flip is important for Jonah because it's just a testament to the agility of the big man, because Kane couldn't necessarily do it as agile as Jonah could, and also Big Show was not able to do that as agile as Jonah is making it as well. I'm not saying that Big Show can't backflip, probably be a heavier backflip and just not as agile looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Jonah's trying to get his bearings. He's going to the top. Good God, no. No way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord.
I really like this because when you know it, I think this is the part where he does the superplex. He doesn't just fall back. Like if you notice, he balances perfectly on the ropes, and then he actually jumps off.
And then he proceeds after this to do a brain buster. So he's going to do this twice. One in the air, one on the ground.
Look at that. Have you ever try to get on top of those ropes?
Have I?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah. I was drunk too, so it kind of didn't help, but they shake a lot. And I was like, for this guy just to balance on top of those, it was like, people don't realize how much they shake, you know? You have to be super freaking agile.
Nice shot.
These were good too.
Oh, Jonah's not done. Powerbomb. Trying to stack him up. Here's the cover. Alexander somehow found a way to kick out. Oh, turned him inside out with a close shots. Oh, Jonah's not done. Powerbomb. Trying to stack him up. Here's the cover. Alexander somehow found a way to kick out. Oh, turned him inside out with a clothesline. Hell of a...
He makes like every move seem like a power move, you know?
Yeah, Josh Alexander was bleeding in the last encounter, I believe. Now he's bleeding again. I would have to say that his health have to be lower than Jonah's at this point. Let's see what happens.
Just like Bam Bam's moonsault.
I don't even know how this happened. How did I get to this point? I don't want to rewind it. But he got that ankle. At this point, the opponent who capitalized off the main injury decided what happens. We all lose.
Yeah.
We win. And we live to fight another day. Shout out to both men at Impact Wrestling. This is the impact of Jonah. He got me watching Impact to check it out. So shout out to the Tsunami Splash.